Accra in 2025 is one of Africa's most exciting cities, but at the same time, it's one of the most expensive. Now, in some neighborhoods, rent has gone up by 40%, and this is just within 2 years. But what if I told you that there are still some comfortable and surprisingly affordable places to live here in Ghana? And of course, that is if you know where to look. Today's video, I am going to be revealing the top 10 cheapest and safest areas to rent in Accra, and I'm talking about in 2025. And the number one spot might just blow your mind away. In this countdown, you're going to see exactly what rent prices look like right now and the kind of houses that you can get for your money. You're also going to see what neighborhood feels like during the day and during the night, and even the hidden costs that landlords really, mention. So whether you are moving here for work, you're moving here for school, or you're moving here because you want to start a family, or you just want a budget-friendly upgrade, the list is definitely going to save you thousands of Ghanaian cedis every single year. Starting off our list at number 10 is Achimota. Now, Achimota is a neighborhood that perfectly balances accessibility and affordability. It is located just north of central Accra. Achimota sits at a major transport hub. The busy Achimota station connects you to almost everywhere in the city, and the mall here has become a go-to shopping destination already. Average rent in 2025 goes as follows. A one-bedroom in Achimota can be going for around 1,500 Ghana cedis to 1,800 Ghana cedis every month. A two-bedroom can be going for around 2,000 Ghana cedis to 2,500 Ghana cedis. Goods like East Legon or Osu, that is up to 40% cheaper for a similar-sized home. The safety rating of Achimota can be, around 7.5, and this is because it's generally safe, especially in the residential areas. But like anywhere in Accra, it is wise to be alert after dark. Now, the lifestyle and the amenities that Achimota is going to offer you could be a mix of urban convenience and community warmth. You're going to find supermarkets, pharmacies, school, and of course, fresh produce at prices that are far lower than what you're going to be getting at the central Accra markets. But just like everywhere, there are hidden advantages. The food costs here are significantly cheaper. A bag of tomatoes that can cost 40 cedis in Osu might just be 25 cedis in Achimota. Also, there are downsides to living in Achimota, which is the traffic congestion that you are going to be faced with during the rush hour. This is a real challenge. So if you have to live in Achimota, you need to plan your movement carefully. At number 9 is Madina. Madina is one of the most vibrant, bustling areas in Accra. It is known for its massive open-air market, its endless street food options, and of course, its affordable rent. Now, the rent in Madina for a one-bedroom in 2025 is going around 1,200 Ghana cedis to 1,500 Ghana cedis every month. A two-bedroom is going for about 1,800 Ghana cedis to 2,300 Ghana cedis every month. Now, that's less than half the price of some of the central Accra apartments. So, what is the safety rating for Madina? It's a 7/10. Lively areas are generally safe during the day, but stick to well-lit streets at night. Now, the lifestyle and the amenities. Madina is perfect for people who want a busy, energetic environment. Public transportation is constant, so you can get to Legon, Adenta, or even Accra Central with ease. The hidden advantage is that if you are a budget-conscious shopper, Madina's market is a gold mine because you're going to get fresh fish to second-hand furniture that will help you save big time. But of course, it does have its potential downside, which is noise. Now, if you're close to the market, you're going to expect an activity that is going on from early morning to late at night. Number 8 is Adenta. Now, Adenta is a peaceful, family-oriented neighborhood in the northeastern part of Accra. It's further up from the central business district, which is exactly why rent is so much more affordable. Now, rent in 2025 for a one-bedroom can be going around 1,300 Ghana cedis to 1,600 Ghana cedis per month. A two-bedroom gets you 1,900 to 2,400 Ghana cedis every month. It does have a safety rating of 8, And this is because it is one of the safest mid-range neighborhoods, especially in the gated estates. Now, the lifestyle and the amenities that you're going to get in this area is that you're going to find supermarkets, you're going to find clinics, you're going to find schools that are within, easy reach. Plus, there's less chaotic traffic than what you're going to be getting in the city center. The hidden advantage is that Adenta is strategically close to the university and the Tema motorway, which makes it an ideal for students and professionals who do not mind, a longer transportation movement. Now, the potential downsides of living in Adenta is the fact that commuting takes time into the central business district, which can go beyond an hour during peak hours. Coming in at number 7, we have Pokuase. Now, Pokuase is a rapidly developing area that has seen big infrastructure improvements in recent years, and this is thanks to the Pokuase interchange. Now, travel time to different parts of Accra has been slashed drastically. So what is the average rent in Pokuase for a one-bedroom? For a one-bedroom, you'll be getting it at around 1,000 Ghana cedis to 1,400 Ghana cedis per month. A two-bedroom gets you 1,500 to 2,000 Ghana cedis a month, and it does have a safety rating of 7.5. And this is because communities have a close knit. And what I mean is that you see people look out for each other. So what are the lifestyle and the amenities that are going to be, predisposed to Pokuase? It has a more modern apartment, complex that are springing up. And the good thing is that many of them are at prices that are below city average. So this gives you a hidden advantage that you're going to be buying into areas that are on rise, which means that rent at the moment is low, but could climb up in the next 5 to 10 years. But it does have its potential downsides, which is some roads still need serious work, especially in the inner residential areas. Coming up next, a neighborhood where you can get a modern gated two-bedroom apartment for under 1,500 Ghana cedis a month. In one of the safest environments in Accra, most newcomers have no idea that it does exist. Number 6 takes us just beyond the western edge of Accra to Kasoa, a fast-growing hub that has become one of the most popular choices for budget-conscious renters. While technically in the central region, Kasoa is connected directly to Accra via the main Winneba to Accra highway. The average rent in Kasoa in 2025 for a one-bedroom is around 900 Ghana cedis to 1,200 Ghana cedis per month. A two-bedroom apartment can be going from 1,300 Ghana cedis to 1,800 Ghana cedis a month. Now, these prices are nearly unheard of for gated communities that are within commuting distance of Accra's central business district. It does have a safety rating of about 7. Now, the gated estates here are generally secure. The main town center is busy, so you'd have to pick your neighborhood wisely. The lifestyle and the amenities that you are going to be greeted with at Kasoa is that you get supermarkets, you get clinics, you get banks, and there are a growing number of malls. You're going to find a reliable transport system that moves into Accra, although the peak hours can mean that you're going to wait for long. So, what is the hidden advantage of you renting in Accra? So what is the hidden advantage of you renting in Kasoa? Space. Here you can rent a larger home with a large compound for the same price that you would be paying for a tiny flat in the central area of Accra. But just like every other place, it does have its downsides, which we are looking at traffic. Moving from Kasoa into Accra during the morning rush can take well over an hour, so you'd have to plan your movement from Kasoa into Accra. At number 5 is Spintex. Now, Spintex is an area that stretches from the Accra-Tema motorway down towards the coast. Spintex has grown from a quiet suburb into a bustling residential and commercial area. The average rent for a one-bedroom in Spintex in 2025 can be going around 1,400 Ghana cedis to 1,700 Ghana cedis a month. A two-bedroom, you can be getting it at 1,900 Ghana cedis to 2,400 Ghana cedis, and it does have a safety rating of about 8/10. Now, that is because it is a well-secured environment and it is well lit. So safety is relatively high. The lifestyle and the amenities that Spintex does have to offer is that it is close to both Accra and Tema, which makes it perfect for professionals that are working in either cities. You're going to find a range of shopping malls, dining spots, and fitness centers, and it does have the hidden advantage of the proximity to Tema's industrial area, which means that it offers a shorter commuting time for certain jobs, which is a rare luxury in Accra. Now, what are the downsides to living in Spintex? The main road can get extremely congested, especially near major junctions. Number 4 is Dansoman. Now, Dansoman is a long established residential neighborhood with a strong sense of community. It is known for its mix of middle class homes and lively social scene. Dansoman is one of the few affordable areas that has easy access to beaches. It does have an average rent for a one bedroom of 1,300 Ghana cedis to 1,600 Ghana cedis, and a two bedroom can be going for 1,800 Ghana cedis to 2,300 Ghana cedis every month, and it does have a safety rating of 8.5. Now, crime rates are relatively low, and residents actually take pride in looking out for each other. So, what does Dansoman have to offer in terms of lifestyle and amenities? Dansoman offers supermarkets, it offers schools, it offers banks, and of course, multiple beaches within, its environment. It is a great spot for families and young professionals. What is the hidden advantage that Dansoman does have to offer? It has stable rent prices. Now, many landlords here prefer a long-term lease or long-term tenants. So you see that they don't get to raise their rents drastically each year. But just like every other place, Dansoman does have its downsides. Movement to the central business district can still be lengthy and chaotic during the peak hours. Coming in at the third place, we have Teshie. Teshie is a coastal neighborhood with a relaxed community oriental vibe. Teshie is perfect for anyone who enjoys the sea breeze, the fresh fish market, and a slower pace of life. Average rent in Teshie 2025, a one bedroom is going at around 1,100 Ghana cedis to 1,400 Ghana cedis. A two bedroom, you can get it at 1,500 to 2,000 Ghana cedis. And it does have a safety rating of about 7.5. Now, community patrols are active in many areas, but then again, you need to stay alert because it's a developing area. Now, the lifestyle, the amenities that Teshie does have to offer, local markets, supermarkets, and of course, it has quick access to nearby places like Labadi, also for those who would enjoy the nightlife and entertainment, team. The hidden advantages of Teshie is that they have fresh seafood that is directly from the fishermen at a fraction of what you're going to be getting at the supermarket prices. What are the downsides? Some of the internal roads are still poorly maintained, most especially after the rainy season. So you'd have to plan your movement and be strategic about it. At number 2 is Dome, a well-connected residential area north of Accra. Dome combines affordability, accessibility, and of course community spirit, which makes it one of the most sought-after mid-range rental markets. Now, the average rent for Dome in 2025, a one bedroom can be seen at 1,200 Ghana cedis to 1,500 Ghana cedis. A two bedroom can be going for 1,700 Ghana cedis to 2,200 Ghana cedis a month. And Dome does have a safety rating of 8/10. That is because it is peaceful and family friendly. And this is especially within the gated community compounds. The lifestyle amenities. The main market is a central shopping spot for locals, and the area links especially to Achimota, Kwabenya, and central area. The hidden advantages is that there are plenty of rental options, which means that you can negotiate. Landlords here are more open to offers if you're paying for multiple months or years in advance, but it does have its own potential downsides. The market basis traffic, which can be intense. So if you're going out on days like that or whatever it is that is taking you out, you need to plan very well. And coming in at number 1 is Ashaley Botwe. Ashaley Botwe is a hidden star of affordable, safe living in Accra. This developing neighborhood offers the rare combination of modern housing, low rent, and of course, a peaceful atmosphere. Average rent in 2025 for a one bedroom, you're going to be seeing it at around 1,000 Ghana cedis to 1,400 Ghana cedis a month. For a two bedroom, you're going to be seeing it at 1,400 Ghana cedis to 1,800 Ghana cedis a month. And it does have a safety rating of 8.5. Now, the gated communities here maintain strong security and the neighborhood is generally quiet. It does have lifestyle and amenities which are located near the Adenta and Madina, area. Ashaley Botwe has easy access to schools, to supermarkets, healthcare facilities. One good thing about this area is that the roads are steadily improving and the area attracts both local and expats that are looking for value. So the hidden advantage that you can get in Ashaley Botwe is the fact that you can enjoy gated community living for nearly half the price of living in similar setup in East Legon, excuse me. Now the potential downsides to this area is that the nightlife is limited, and the area is better suited for families or for those that are seeking a calm, kind of home base. Now that you know where to find safe, affordable rentals in Accra, I think it's time to protect yourself from the hidden costs and the landlord tricks that could ruin your budget. So just in case you are looking for that video where you get to see the hidden fees that landlords won't tell you about in Ghana, I want you to watch this video here because it could save you thousands of Ghanaian cedis and a lot of headaches. So guys, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you another day. Bye.